The boys are back in town. What's up, guys?
Boys are back in town.
Oh, it's all good.
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm great, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm great. Just got to keep your intellectual property to yourself, bro. Don't let these cats steal your intellectual property. Nah, that's yours. That shirt you got on, that's yours, bro.
Very much so.
Yeah. Don't let them switch the colors.
Nah.
Yeah. That's your shirt. And let it be your shirt.
Everybody buy Bitcoin, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let them buy their own Bitcoin, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a good guy. He's just nice.
You part of the streets now.
He's a great human being.
You're part of the streets.
No. He's just a great human being. What's your song of the week, brother?
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Running through the six with my walls.
So the six.
Yeah. Because
six.
Yeah, because he got a bomb waiting.
Yeah, you heard it.
I heard it.
You over your Weezy.
I can't push the button. He got a bomb waiting.
That's what I want to hear.
Prince outlive Mike Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, in certain people's eyes. What you got, Jeff?
Prince outlive Mike Jack. Yeah,
in real life.
In real life. Yeah. Nigga, boom. Let me say, sorry. My bad. My song of the week is I'm R&B Weezy. Player, cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Yeah.
I'm sticking.
Yeah, Weezy. Yeah.
You know, I knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, go give it to him.
No. Hey, I'm on some other shit right now.
How you?
There's a lot of people going on the shit. I gotta stay on one side here.
Okay. My song of the week is Churchill Downs, Jack Harlow, and Drake.
That's good, right?
People that don't fuck with me are linking up with people that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. This shit is getting ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they do.
You on war, don't you?
Yeah, all the time. Always there.
You always down for a bad idea.
Anything, man. Yes. Yes.
God.
Yeah. Every time. Give me the opportunity. I'll kick your door in. Let's get to it.
Make sure you keep that. Keep all that. He kicking these toes, man.
I know.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for. Full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan, and this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Cameraman, how you doing, brother?
Spanish.
Mi hermano. I hear you, my brother. Episode 512, guys. We're handing out awards for the 2023-2024 NBA season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Weezy, best of the week. Talk to the people.
Best of the week for me, man, is the NCAA basketball, man. They got it right. Two number one teams.
Heard you.
We'll talk about it more later, but two number one teams playing the tournament. That they figured basketball out. They ain't figured out football yet, but basketball's figured out.
Yeah, you know why though? You know why?
Don't ruin it for me.
It's just no mid majors.
Don't ruin it. Don't.
Because the actual mid majors, good guys,
I got you.
play Power 5 now.
I got you.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it for me.
My best of the week is Curb Your Enthusiasm, man. Last episode aired last week. Watching that last episode. You watch Curb? No.
I don't watch Curb.
Nobody does but you. Nobody watches that shit but you.
Yeah, okay. Cameraman.
Oh, shit.
No. I get
Out of all people, you believe you watch
Kramer is Leon.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that theory.
Kramer.
Even though I've never watched Curb. I watched Seinfeld.
Didn't even put that together until I watched that last episode. I'm like, oh shit.
You ain't a real fan.
Yeah, you don't even know what we're talking about. Who's
You
Leon?
ain't
Who's
no real-
Leon?
You ain't a real fan.
Heard you.
I don't watch this
Heard.
stuff.
What's your worst of the week, Joe?
My best of
your best of the week. My bad.
My best of the week. We're gonna talk about it in depth later.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to the people I haven't spoken to about wrestling in years, reaching out to me this week.
Wrestling pop.
There it is. That's it. That's the best of the week. Wrestling is pop. I had people reaching out to me. They have never told me they watch wrestling. They like tell me they watching WrestleMania over the weekend.
Yeah.
That was good.
Did I win this week on WrestleMania?
No, dude, ain't not for real, like dead ass. Nick put out a whole thing, brother. It's a whole thing.
I was just messing with you. I just know, bro.
You're damn lie.
I got
You're
you
damn lie.
right.
Jeff, real quick.
When you tired, I know exactly what's
All right,
going on.
Still talk. We both can't talk. Go ahead.
No, but you're not gonna cut me off like that. I know what's going on. I'm telling you now. This the day, Jay. This the day. It can happen today.
Let me know when you're ready.
I went there today.
Okay, cool. Jeff, real quick. You were supposed to call me when the main match came on. You didn't call me.
That's not true. I didn't call you, but I put the message in there. Said,
Where? Why am I in there? I'm never in there.
No.
You everywhere. Now you there.
No. Here's the thing. You, myself, and Twin were talking about Dreamville, and I said, all right, enough of this shit. Main event time.
But Jeff, I literally said, call me when the main
And I
event.
knew you was gonna say this, but I said main event time.
Paying no
But you had the wrong pick anyway.
Listen, I'm trying.
Yeah, you had the wrong pick anyway.
No, listen.
Cody Rhodes won.
Well, fuck it, Jeff.
You were arguing with me about Dreamville.
I'll never forget one of my homeboys, I ain't even gonna say put no name to it. Yeah. I'll never forget we was watching something, it was maybe 106 in Park or something. And his mom, we was sitting there watching, she said, "Ooh, I love that Heavy D. He's so light on his feet." It's Jeff. Jeff is light on his feet. He knows for damn sure there's no reason in the history for me to look at the chat and be like, "Hey, Jeff said the main event is about to start." He's a swindler.
You were in the middle of an argument.
Once it's Park, it wasn't Heavy D.
Yeah.
It probably was.
That was Rap City.
Yeah, it's Rap City and Caesar's World, but it wasn't Heavy D. Maybe video. Might have been Video Soul.
Nah, it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
Heavy D wasn't on.
Heavy D was on Video, so he
I knew where you was going. I knew where you was going with.
What you got, Jeff?
Worst of the week. The Philadelphia 76ers organization. Just keep on playing the AI face like that.
Yeah, man, come on, bro.
Gave him that little bit ass boat when he did his retirement speech.
Yeah.
And then we turn around and give him this trophy room.
This nigga trophy looks
It's a bobblehead.
That's messed up, though.
That's dirty. That's my worst of the week as well, man.
Yeah.
That's bad. Well, now, you know what? Nah. My worst of the week, dog, is J. Cole.
Yeah.
Listen, me and Jeff, we would always talk about making hip-hop a contact sport again.
Yeah.
And this bastard just made it two-hand touch, man. Even got Simba coming out. Simba came out and said some slick. He won't be the last.
Nah.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be.
He opened
gonna be a
himself up
punchline.
like that pause, but
Yeah.
he created that.
Yeah, nah, that's
Simba,
so.
though.
Shout out to Simba though. Simba's reaching, but
Yeah. But he just like, no, I want a little part of it.
Cole gonna clean his ass up.
Yeah.
Cole gonna clean his ass up.
But Simba versus like a kid or somebody like
Cole
that.
clean up, but will he
That'd be
apologize?
fun.
Be good.
Will he apologize to Cole?
What you got, Weez? Worst of the week?
My worst of the week is WNBA.
Why?
I don't know what the beef. What's the beef they got with Caitlin Clark?
Beef.
Yeah, they hating on her.
Oh, they love him.
No, Toronto don't hating on her.
He talking about
Toronto,
players.
yeah, they.
You got to be specific with that.
I'm saying
Because
Toronto.
in WNBA,
they got 35 games.
35 games. That Indiana Fever team with the number one pick last year with Aaliyah
players.
Paulson played one
Yeah.
nationally televised game.
The league is cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the players.
Okay.
They hating on her.
That's all young guys.
That's just young vet stuff.
Yeah. But they need her, bro.
They was hating on Kelsey Plum the same way.
Yeah, but this ain't Kelsey. This is LeBron. This is LeBron and Kobe coming to the league.
They did Mike
not-
the same way.
No.
They did Braun the same way.
She's not LeBron and Kobe. No.
From a
No. I'm just
from
saying.
from a media.
Go ahead,
Bro, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
No. People gonna
Cindy
watch.
Cox is gonna close out on her ass, and it's gonna be a long night.
No, but people gonna sit there to watch that. If she wasn't there, people wouldn't watch that.
Just trying to tell you, Sydney Colson gonna close out on her ass.
What I'm saying is
Yeah,
this is stuff that veterans do to young players out of time with.
That's fair.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But
Especially young players with a lot of
they
publicity.
acting like she Lonzo Ball coming to the league, like people talking shit like that about her. Just chill. She ain't said a word.
Yeah, life is life, man. So everything is everything. What you got?
At the end of the day, what?
They got in. They got in at the end of the
They got
day.
in.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J.O.
Yes, sir.
and Weezy.
What it do?
Do you all have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our list?
This week's award recipient is Deestroying.
Yep, YouTuber Deestroying, man. The San Antonio Brahmas kicker is Donald De La Haye, also known as Deestroying, through his 5.8 million YouTube subscribers and 4.7 million TikTok followers, announced via Instagram that he suffered multiple fractures in his neck in the Brahmas 20-19 win over the Memphis Showboats on Saturday. The moment went down during the Week 2 matchup against the Memphis Showboats when Deestroying attempted a tackle while defending a kickoff return. D appeared a bit shaken up by the play, managed to get up on his own and front right down to the sidelines. He hopes to give his young fans This is a learning lesson,
Yeah.
calling on them to practice better tackling form to avoid any type of injuries. As a result of said injury, Deestroying, who's arguably the biggest person in UFL right now, their biggest star, been placed on injury reserve, should be out close to 5 to 6 weeks. Here's the thing. Did you guys see the tackle?
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was real bad.
He went head down.
Yeah, it was horrible time.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Did he run his like he was gonna go to the NFL?
No, I wouldn't say that. But,
He
nah.
got a cannon.
yeah.
He got a cannon.
The kid that's kicking for the team in the UFL that's hitting 64 is blind. He's going. Now, he's going.
Possible.
But Deestroying ain't never got a kick. He never kicked. He just did kickoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's putting them where touchbacks.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Put them holes out.
Yeah, put them out of there.
Go.
Yeah. I hate that. He was trying to go hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta. It's less is more.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, less is more.
Pace yourself.
Face yourself.
There's
Yeah.
that man out there too.
Yeah.
It's less is more.
Yeah. Just
Play your
pace-
position.
Yeah.
If you ain't there to tackle, don't tackle.
Yeah. I'll take this to Deestroying, man.
Yeah.
We'll get it to him.
Because he was, like you said, he was going to be the face of that league.
Yeah. He was the biggest person.
The biggest
in that
person in the league. And they need it.
They needed it for
Yeah.
sure.
Whew.
You guys ready to start the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
I mean,
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What they do? Where can they find you on social media? My brother Big Jeff.
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Jay. Where
Yeah,
can they find you at, my guy?
J-Ho on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter.
I'm FSPZ on IG.
FSPZ.
FS
FSP.
underscore Weezy on IG.
Yeah.
I'm at how Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Shout out you. Shout out you.
We name our awards the FSPZs.
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 Ain't gonna work.
Mm.
Yeah, it's 2024. You're right.
There they go. There they go.
Let's get the first half off some NCAA talk, guys. South Carolina beat Iowa on Sunday to join the perfect club in Division I women's college basketball with their 38-0 season completed in Cleveland. The Gamecocks became the 10th team and 5th women's program to go unbeaten since 1982. Weezy, or Don Staley in South Carolina, being overlooked for Caitlin Clark.
Oh.
Are being overlooked? No.
Sure.
Well, I take that back. It's not enough talk about them being a perfect season.
Absolutely.
It's not enough talk for them being undefeated. It's not enough talk for them to win last what? They won one in the last 3 years.
They lost one game in 2 seasons.
Yeah, but they won 2 championships in
And
in the
3
last-
total
in the last 3
seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
The dynasty.
it's a dynasty.
Yeah.
It's a dynasty. They need to go back to back. They get some more respect on. Put some respect on that name.
Yeah.
But for
wrong.
sure,
Yeah, absolutely. She lost 5 starters, guys.
Yeah.
You can't lose 5. You lose 5 starters and you're right back. Didn't lose an entire game.
Yeah.
And all the people I see talking about, well, Caitlin Clark really did this. They got beat by a South Carolina team that had 3 freshmen in rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Those Iowa girls, all 4th, 5th year seniors.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real, man. They beat an all-time great in her, and they're right back next year. Because the only person that they're really losing is Cardoza. So
Yeah.
Raven, Pow,
Yeah.
you got Watkins, Malaysia, Kitts, Bree, and Tessa. And on top of that,
And maybe, but one of those transfers.
and I think they might get 2 transfers
Yep.
on top of that. You see
the
what I'm
big
saying?
one too.
Man, come on, man. So I think, man, they'll follow up this perfect season with another one. If they'll lose another game, they're favorites, I think, to win it again next year.
Yeah.
So talk about them, man, especially Dawn. She's doing a great job.
CNN made a big blunder on their social media page with the Caitlin Clark picture under the South Carolina wins.
Come on, man.
After the South Carolina wins undefeated season, beating Caitlin Clark. Like, wow,
Yeah.
no care for the champions. But I get it. 18 million viewers. You got to think a lot of that is for Caitlin Clark. So I understand
Yeah.
her impact is unmatched across the sports world right now. So I totally understand that. That is that national championship game between Iowa and South Carolina is the most watched basketball game in over 20 years.
Yeah.
Most watched basketball game, the South Carolina and the Final Four game against UConn was the most watched game on ESPN in over 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally understand. But also, undefeated, 1 loss. Now, that 1 loss came to Iowa.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more story that could have been built on that, but who cares when you got this juggernaut, which is Caitlin Clark, to look past your undefeated champions.
Absolutely, man. Let's move on to men's college basketball. UConn beat Purdue to complete the first back-to-back championship since Florida in 2007. UConn trailed in the 2024 tournament for a total of 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Never trailed in the second half. Utter dominance. 2024 UConn team beat opponents by 23.3 points per game. Last year's crew skated by with a 20-point winning margin.
Skated is great.
Jeff, UConn in the premier program in college basketball for the men.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Hurley. He said in 2020, beat us now because we coming. And he wasn't lying. He ain't lying. And another thing real quick, not to take up too much time, Purdue had Edie. UConn had the files to kind of weather that storm. And shout out to D. Harris. He said something funny, but he was so serious when he said it. UConn went up 6 and he said the game was over in the first half.
Yeah.
And he said the main reason why he felt that way, and I believe, and I'm agreeing with him, was like they can't shoot and they play too slow.
Yeah.
So us because he's UConn fans, us going up by 6 points, I knew he called the game over right there. And there's no way they're gonna catch up.
Yeah. Weezy, talk to me. UConn, are they the premier program in college basketball?
Yeah, UConn in that whole tournament never struggled with anybody. They covered every spread
Handily.
Yeah. They led by 30 in once every game until the championship game.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a dominant team, and people saying it from the get go. So, and here's the thing: it's not a first round pick on that team.
Yeah, it is 3.
Who?
Clinigan is gonna be a first round pick.
7-footer?
Yeah. The
freshman?
Yeah. Castle.
Breaking news.
Out of here.
Clinigan declared for the draft today.
Yeah, I already know.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 2 titles. Might as well go.
Yeah. And that's the thing what Hurley's doing, man. To answer the question, last year was more about adding UConn in as one of the blue bloods, and they did that. I haven't heard any talk about that in the last 10 months. They are the Spurs of college basketball. They go get 4 stars and recruit at a level where they can develop players at a high level, like real player development. Jeff always talks about this. It's happening in stores. Yeah. And Purdue being one of the best shooting teams, like D. Harris said, it's like, okay, they only shot 7 threes the entire game. They're the number 2 team 3-point percentage. Purdue. Yeah. They made 1 3 in that game. 1. Yeah. That's insane, bro. So to think that Hurley would leave for Kentucky when you got a damn dynasty sitting right there, there's no reason, dog. Elevates the program to a mini dynasty. And what he does, he lost 4 starters last year. He's going to lose 3 or 4 starters, bring it right back, getting guys that he can coach up and get them in the right way. But it's hard to win 2 in a row. Hadn't been done almost 20 years. Just that, and doing that in a transfer portal era, man, you got to clap for Hurley. He's one of them ones, man. It's gonna be a tough out. I don't see him leaving ever.
Nah, you recruit because he recruiting the right type of guys, the guys that it's gonna take 2 or 3 years.
Exactly.
That's who you want.
Yep.
One and done aspirations. I saw this joke on Twitter earlier. It's like you're not winning with one and done aspirations.
It's over with.
Nah.
Yeah.
I need the guys gonna be there 3 to 4 years.
People talk about Melo doing it that 1 year. He had 3 other guys.
Yeah.
Melo
was he was the icing.
Yeah, yeah. Put that team over.
Big icing.
That's what you need. You need a freshman that can come in and help you. Yeah. Not necessarily they can, yeah. I
respect that.
Yep.
Let's move on to my neck of the woods.
This has never happened.
Never happened. I saw the grid. I said, wait a minute now. I had to change my best of the week. I talked about all of this in my best of the week, but let's get it covered. Coach Locke's not here. He and I like a good stat.
Yeah.
Talk a couple of stats here. Weezy. On this weekend, it was Wrestlemania weekend in Philadelphia. Over 145,298 total fans in attendance over 2 nights. That is a WrestleMania record. It broke the record for attendance and over 78% more people compared to last year. Similarly, their sale merchandise was up 20% over last year. Not counting Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw from the same weekend, all broke attendance and merch records of the same weekend. Basically, what I'm saying is WrestleMania 40 kicked ass over the weekend. Moving on to you, J-Ho.
We're going to let Weezy go with this. I got a different apology. You got it, Weezy.
WrestleMania did its thing.
Yeah.
WrestleMania did it, and they brought back. Yeah. Triple H did the perfect. Triple H did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Triple H, it wouldn't be there.
Rock too.
The Rock.
Rock got a lot to do with
this. The Rock for sure.
Yeah.
I saw Stone Cold.
Stone Cold was supposed to be there.
I saw
the show up.
I saw
invited him for that.
Yeah. I saw.
You didn't see Stone Cold.
Yeah.
No, on the first, I didn't see Stone Cold the first night.
Nope. He was supposed to be there. He's supposed to be there.
He didn't drive. He said he wasn't driving the. Really?
Yeah. Whatever. When you saw Undertaker,
Yeah.
that was supposed to be Stone Cold. He didn't agree to it.
Really?
That's supposed to be
Undertaker
Stone Cold.
definitely popped up.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's why he popped up because that was supposed to be Stone Cold. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Couldn't agree on pay.
When I get your money,
Gotta get paid.
They-
Gotta get
they got
paid.
it.
Yeah. Here's my hypothesis, and Jeff, you can shoot this down. The hypothesis is wrestling is more popular than ever. I get that. I agree. Makes sense. But I think the main reason is because women are being highlighted like never before in wrestling.
Keep going.
I'm telling you,
I like where you going.
dude, they sold 150,000 tickets in one day
Yep.
for WrestleMania.
Yep.
9 months in advance.
Yep.
Insane.
Yep.
That broke the record for 39, WrestleMania 39. It was 90,000
Yep.
in one day.
Yep.
Wrestling fans are a unique group of people.
That's just very true. Very true.
Extremely horny.
Yes. Yeah, there's some horny dudes over there.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And shout out to all my wrestling people.
Yeah, there's some horny dudes over there. Yep.
So what I'm saying is the level and caliber of women that they are bringing into the WWE,
Doesn't hurt.
it doesn't make things.
Boy, y'all sound like some horn dogs right now.
I'm trying to tell you. It's-
You mean tell me
Tell
people
me.
watch WrestleMania just to see the women?
and
It's a certain. Go ahead.
I think fans are there to see The Rock. I totally understand that. But fans are there to see beautiful women, and the WWE are recruiting at a high level.
High level.
It's women.
It's some dudes
Never
that hit
before
me.
in life. We've never seen this. in
I
wrestling.
never put the name on this bullet,
Yeah.
but it's a couple of dudes hit me and said, "You ain't tell me that was like that."
Yeah.
Like that was the full conversation. It's like you ain't tell me that was like that.
I think we're just scratching the surface
Yeah.
because now that they see, you know, the Cavalier twins that play basketball at University of Miami,
Yeah.
looking into going into wrestling.
Yeah.
It started with Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
So in turn, I mean, we started with Miss Elizabeth and all them. I get
I
all
know what
that.
she's saying.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
No, start with Sable.
no, it's Miss
Sable with the puppies.
No, Miss Elizabeth was the one.
Sable with the puppies.
Man, you're a young boy wrestler.
Sable with the puppies.
That's what I'm trying to tell
You
you.
talking about the valets? So Miss Elizabeth was the first.
So
real
you
valet.
bring that and you put that times 10, and now we can go and look on their Instagram and see what they doing day to day.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a recipe for greatness, and they're doing a great job of marketing.
You sound sick.
That's
You do, man. No, it's not.
okay. Let me.
That might have a small percentage of it.
Okay, give me the percentage, Jeff, what you think of what that is.
But wrestling generation has a strong, loyal fan base.
I agree, but not 150,000 in one day.
So you said just because they got ass and titties up there, they bring it up?
Yes. That's bringing in an extra 60 to 70,000 people.
Let me say it this way. That I think what you're saying, Jay, does play a part in. But I also think the fact that when Vince went away, Vince is like the NFL. Not the NFL doesn't put anything above the shield.
Yeah.
Right. Triple H is about focusing on Triple H is Adam Silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if y'all watched a lot of the wrestling, but did you notice that this is the first time in history WrestleMania had a logo in the middle of the ring? They've never had that.
Yeah.
He let Prime, which is Logan Paul and his brother and those YouTube guys have the Prime logo in the middle of the ring. Stuff like that matters. Then of course the women are a different caliber. They're athletic. They're also beautiful, but they're also athletic too, right? That helps. You also embrace the cool factor.
Yeah.
Hip hop is all over WrestleMania now.
Yeah.
You got Wale Mania. They've embraced Wale Mania, allow him to brand it as a WrestleMania part of WrestleMania weekend, allowing their wrestlers to show up for stuff like that. You have wrestlers now, shout out to LA Knight, shout out to Roman Reigns, having Jordan or Nike deals, like stuff like that.
That helps.
That's all a package. That's all.
Nerds don't care about sneakers.
But see the thing. So that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
The nerds aren't coming. It aren't just nerds coming.
Yeah.
Like somebody like you. Not saying you watch because of the women, but you're tuning in like, damn, the Rock is back.
Yeah.
You, like we were talking about. Shout out to First in Your Average talking about Roman Reigns actually having a real Jordan shoe for WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
That's the big thing.
I'm telling you. It's big. Hey, it's
That's
deep in the
all
rap.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
That's all him and the homies.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. They're doing a hell of a job. Yeah. All right, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some more college basketball. After 15 seasons, 35 plus first round picks. Coach Cal's leaving Kentucky for Arkansas. He won a national title in 2012. Also went to the national title game in 2014 and got to the Final Four in 2011 and 2015. Coach Cal officially became the next coach at Arkansas to replace former coach Eric Musselman, who departed for the vacant USC job. The Wildcats have the number 2 class in the 2024 cycle by 24/7 Sports. If you already look at it, 4-star Carter Knox decommitted, Jaden Quaintance decommitted as well. So, in turn, Weezy, this is a big deal, little deal, or no deal for the University of Kentucky basketball.
It's a big deal. They lost a great coach,
It did.
but maybe they can get another coach that can actually win the tournament.
And that would be Mark Pope. Do you think Mark Pope is the guy for the job?
Probably not. I feel like they missed on a couple candidates.
They did.
But Cal time was there was empty. He's won one game in the last 4 years in the tournament. One game.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
Yeah.
Pope is what? He's a former player, right?
Yeah, former Mark Pope was hired as the new coach. He was the captain on the 1996 national championship team.
So he's a former Kentucky player,
Correct.
homegrown guy. That hire makes sense. I think to me, Cal leaving on that Sunday night when everything else is going on in the world on that Sunday night showed how sick of each other both entities were.
Yeah.
Cal was sick of Kentucky and their boosters and their fan base, and those boosters and fan base were sick of Cal shit.
Yeah.
They wanted Cal to focus on win, and Cal was focused on getting the players that he wanted and getting them and coaching the way he wanted to.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Arkansas for the people here live in the studio.
Mhm.
It's a little bit of a different atmosphere
Not really.
leaving UK to trust me. Cal is going to be treated like a politician in Arkansas.
He should have been treated like that in Kentucky.
They were
And he
tired of him.
he would have been if he would win. If he didn't win.
It ain't. But
He only got to
he
win in
won
Arkansas.
though. He's won though. This is great.
But what I'm saying is this performance. No disrespect to the people live in the studio.
No, Arkansas has a history of winning though.
And not like they have a history of winning, but their fans aren't as aggressive and over the top as Kentucky fans.
Because they haven't won.
Kentucky's a
in
blue
years.
blood, right? A blue
Yeah.
blood, right? Arkansas isn't a blue blood.
But
It doesn't carry themselves as it. So, no,
Don't
rich.
do that, Jay.
Shout to Nolan
like Arkansas is North Carolina.
Arkansas had a run in the 90s unparalleled to nobody.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. A run, that's fine. But
Nolan Rich ain't walking on that court, man.
Yeah.
Scotty Thurber ain't walking on that court.
acting like they're North Carolina, Kansas, or something like that.
What I'm saying is Arkansas has enough money to contend with any program in the United States.
I agree with
Clearly, that's why they want to go get clear. They got the money, but
Yeah.
they haven't been doing it.
Because they haven't had the people to kind of push to be, and you have Cal now. This is the thing.
They're gonna be the same.
You're a damn lie. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. They've gotten rid of coach after coach looking for somebody to replace Nolan Richardson.
Let me say this. I'm gonna let you get your point out. In the next 3 to 5 years, if Cal wins a championship,
Mhm.
they will be over the top ecstatic. If he doesn't, he will still have his job.
Yeah,
No,
they hired him to win in a tournament.
listen what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
He
And
can't-
that's what I think about Kentucky fans. It's a big deal because Kentucky forced this man out of a job that he didn't want to quit.
Yep.
He didn't want to leave. He finished his tenure at Kentucky the second all-time leading winning percentage and wins period behind Adolph Ruff. That's the best coach that they've had. If you look at Patino, he had a great run there, but he ain't second all the time. He left.
He didn't coach for 16 years either.
And I get that. But
Yeah, he's the only one been there for 16 years.
Kentucky has unreal expectations.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
They do not, Jay. That's Kentucky. They want to win.
Bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You know how many teams would love to go to a Final Four in 2015? To have an undefeated.
That's everybody would. But you Kentucky. They paid them to win. You only won one tournament game since 2019. One.
No, you understand what I'm saying.
It was time.
If it was, listen what I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing wrong with that. I understand what you're saying. But programs are so delusional to sit and think that you get rid of a guy like Coach Cal.
His time was up, Jay.
I understand that. But if you don't give a guy enough to win said games, he was fighting a bad deck. He only had $2.5 million.
I used to think you'd be a good GM. You wouldn't.
You're a damn lie.
I don't think so.
You're a damn lie.
I was gonna let you coach my. You can't coach my squad because
this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you only give me $2.5 million and Kansas got $4 million, I don't have the same deck. And you know what I'm recruiting off of? You know what I'm recruiting off of? My name now. So a kid will take $500,000 instead of coming to Kansas and getting $1 million. No, you're not hearing what I'm saying, Weezy. You're not thinking what I'm listening.
I'm thinking. Listen, I got you. Money's money. More money. $2.5 million is $5 million.
You know why? Because he sent 35 kids to the first round. Give me another program that sent 35 kids to the first round.
It's probably can't do it. But that doesn't do anything for Kentucky.
Yes, it does.
Not for those fans, because those fans want to win, Jay.
Oh, you got to hear what I'm saying. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. If a kid, say if you want Hunter Dickinson, right? He goes to Kansas for $1.4 million, right?
Right.
he couldn't come to Kentucky because Kentucky could only offer him a chance to go in the first round of the NBA. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't have enough money. You can't contend. But guess what he got in Arkansas? Money. $5 million. $5 million. Tyson. He got Jerry Jones. He got for real.
So what if he don't win? What if
he's going? I guarantee he came in, and let me tell you why he knew he was in a bad situation. He came into that press conference, and I watched his entire press conference.
It was good.
And he said, and that's what he said. He said, coaches win games. What you talking about? That's what you talking about. Coaches win games, right? So he won 26 games, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with Coach Cal winning 26 games. But what he said was administrations win championships. So what he was
That's
saying,
not true. That's not true. That's bullshit.
Let me
I
tell you something.
tell him that too. I tell him that. I'm gonna see him in the city one day. I'm gonna tell him that that's bullshit.
No, you're not. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't know if it's bullshit.
No, Dan Hurley said, literally, when he sat down, he said, the University of Connecticut gives me everything that I need. I don't have any problems getting anything.
He better say that. He just won a championship.
They just won back to back.
Yeah, he better say that.
The AD never wanted to hire Cal.
So you mean tell me Coach Cal has never had what he needed in 16 years?
No.
To win more than one championship.
You know why? Because the first 14 years, they were dealing with just literally recruiting. Now you're dealing with a transfer portal. They didn't catch up with the speed of it. That's why. Why? Are you tripping? Why are you tripping? This is going to be the worst hire in Kentucky history. I'm telling you. Because you're not going to. Who's coming to play for Mark Pope? They ain't even win at BYU.
No.
He got beat by Duquesne in the first round.
Here's the thing about Mark Pope. He was low on the total. He was on the list.
Yeah.
He just got he wouldn't say no. Everybody that would say no, everybody that didn't want to take a job said no.
Yeah.
They were not on he was low on the list. He was low. I give you that.
Yeah, they struck out on Hurley.
Yeah,
Struck out on Oates.
Well, yeah. That wasn't
Struck out on
one.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they didn't want to follow Cal.
Yeah,
Nobody
you
wants to follow
don't want to
Cal.
follow Cal.
Of course you
I
don't.
want to follow
But
Cal.
here's the thing, Jay, you're not getting it that he didn't win. The dude didn't win.
You're saying he won. Let's say he underachieved. Let's say that.
Bro,
Is that what you're saying, Weezy? I don't
He
put
didn't
words
win
in
good
your
enough
mouth.
for Kentucky.
Okay, all right.
He didn't win good
and
enough
that's
for
unreal.
Kentucky.
That's unreal because the people, Kentucky was a dead program when Cal got that job. It was dead.
Okay.
Billy Gillespie was there.
So
Dead.
here's the
And
thing.
it will be dead
Here-
again.
Here's the thing. So I'm supposed to be cool with you getting to the tournament and losing it every year.
No, bro. No.
As long as we get there, we're good.
And all he said was, hey, let's change things up. I'm going to need more NIL money to get guys in. I can't get guys in just off
Everybody needs more NIL money, though.
hearing me, bro. You're not hearing what I'm saying. He needs NIL money to get the top transfer portal guys, not just the draft guys. And they said they would not give him no more money.
So
I get
let
that.
me ask you,
But here's
just
the
to play
thing.
the other side of it. Do you think Cal could have changed his approach, maybe,
Okay, so
and took more of a Hurley approach in Connecticut?
cool. You go do that, right?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
You go do that, right?
'Cause he
Then you
can't-
lose your goddamn job. Then
Okay.
he can't
Then
do
you get
this.
fired.
He can't do this when he needs to. He can't call a timeout when he has to.
Okay.
He can't do that.
Okay, so
He can't. He can't draw up a set play with 5 seconds left. But he up by 2. He can't do that. Not when he against Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Against South Carolina,
No.
Monique State he can.
Yeah.
Not against Michigan State when it
Who got Drake to pull up to their program?
Kentucky.
Nobody else did that. The biggest people in the world come to Kentucky.
So why
That's
can't you
half
win?
the
Why can't you win?
because he don't have enough to win with. Fool, he just got kids.
Don't do that.
He got kids.
Don't do that.
He got children. He's out there with kids. Now, granted, when they play, SGA turns into SGA.
But Jay,
and then Devin
everybody has
Booker.
kids, bro.
No, they don't. No, they
You sit here and say, "Oh, this dude 30 years old playing college." You give him hell for that, but because this dude he can go recruit 5 18-year-olds that's 5-star. Now he got kids.
He got
Come on now, which way we going with it?
You can't win.
Which
like
way we going with it?
really, you can't just win like that. We just came in here and said you need guys, then you need a younger guy, then you need a guy.
Well, he need to go be an agent then in the NBA. He need to go be an agent.
Well, that's not his calling.
It damn sure ain't coaching.
Coaching ain't his calling.
Well, I
coaching
take that
ain't
back.
his-
I take that back. That was wrong.
Sure.
Coaching in the big game ain't turn.
I'm telling you, nobody, even those kids that signed to Kentucky, that were big Kentucky guys, they all literally said, "Man, I was there for Cal, man. We going to Arkansas." So they let you know where they was at. With.
Yeah, he said he met with the team as one player.
Yeah. And that was him.
Arkansas. Man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Wasn't nobody there.
Yeah.
You guys ready to start with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, that too.
Make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you check that out. All right, to get on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. Halftime. It is the FSP or Jeff NBA Power Rankings. It's the last one of the year, cameraman. So we'll do it a little bit different. We're going to do our top 7 teams going into the NBA playoffs. All right, number 7, the Milwaukee Bucks. As of recording this, Freaky Greeky looks like he's going to avoid serious injury, but may miss some time going into the first round of the playoffs.
Called that injury, cameraman, did I not? I didn't wish. What are you talking about? I'm not calling. I'm looking at the injury. I said, that's an injury. That's a caption. Yeah.
Milwaukee, as of recording, is one of two only teams in the East to get 50 or more wins this season. Let you know how the East is breaking down. All right, number 6, the LA Clippers. Had some slow spots there after January, but their first round against the number 5 team here coming up is going to be must-see TV. Number 5, team that I'm speaking about, the Dallas Mavericks. Hottest team going into the playoffs as far as record. Kyrie and Luka play a fun version of basketball. Jay calls it go to hell ball.
Absolutely.
I call it go to hell part because it's 2 people doing it, and it's just fun to watch, man. But again, if you're not a fan of that, you might watch a little more fundamentally sound basketball. Maybe not tune into them. But again, that Clippers Mavs first round Western Conference playoff matchup, can't miss any of those games, please. Number 4, Oklahoma City Thunder. Cooled off a tad in the second half of the season. Still have a chance to be a number 1 seed in the West. Have the deepest young roster in the West. I do feel like this playoff run is going to be a learning curve for them. Looking at you, Golden State and or LA Lakers, this is who you want to play in the first round. If you win that play-in tournament, this is who you want to go against. But yeah, shout out to Oklahoma City. They got the pieces and the young players in play to make a deep run in the future. But this is going to be a learning curve for them in the playoffs this year. Number 3, Minnesota Timberwolves. Cat's coming back. Many thought they would drop out of contention with his injury, but Ant-Man proved that he is the one. He is the one in Minnesota. There ain't no questions asked. He is the one. Kept them in contention the entire time while he floated around out there, and they still have a chance to be number 1 seed in the West. But the number 1 seed in the West right now, as of recording, is the reigning, defending, undisputed NBA champions of the world. Currently number 1 team in the West with 3 games left, the Denver Nuggets. The best, one of the second best starting 5 in the NBA right now. And Jokic is playing like only Jokic can do. Again, I love saying it, must-see TV. Please tune into Denver Nuggets basketball if you can't stay up that late. I know those tip-offs are a little late in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 team going into the playoffs. Best record in the NBA. 62 wins. 13-game lead in the East over the second team. What a regular season by Boston, man. The Boston Celtics are your number 1 team heading into the NBA playoffs. That starting 5 is ridiculous. Shout out to Drew Holiday getting yet another bag, well-deserved bag for him. Shout out to Porzingis playing a lot of games, playing some meaningful basketball. One of the first times in his career he's going to play meaningful basketball, right?
No.
Not the first.
No.
But one of the first times.
No, what you said was on a random Thursday. He's played a lot this year.
That's what I say. That's the first guy I said he played a lot this year. Good for him. And him staying healthy is the key. Because if he's healthy, they are the best team in basketball with him healthy.
They're mailing it in on this last 2 weeks.
Of course, you beat me to that.
Yeah.
You beat me to that. But yeah, they are. They're not necessarily limping into the playoffs, but they aren't playing their best basketball right now.
Though.
But they'll be just fine with whoever wins that play-in, whoever gets with that 8th seed in the play-in tournament. They'll be just fine. Yeah. Shout out to Millie. I know you listening. You're a Miami Heat fan that don't want Boston in the first round. Or what the hell kind of drugs you're taking right now, saying they want Boston in that first round. But anywho, that is your FSP or Jeff NBA Power Rankings. Last one for the season.
Definitely yours.
You ready for the second half, J-Ho?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I know. Shit. Trust me. J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcasting. Revolution will be podcasting. Second half, the 2023-2024 NBA season award show. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Cameraman, before we shift into playoff mode, we have to put a bow on the 2023-2024 NBA season by handing out some hardware. That's right. It's time for our final set of NBA award predictions. Let's kind of make it official. Here's what we think will be hosting said trophies. Here's the thing. Circle back. Episode 502, I think. We did a mid-season award, And what we'll do is kind of see how those midseason award looks to our postseason picks. First thing we'll do is the most overrated player in the NBA. Jeff, give us our midseason picks.
All right, myself, I had old Cat and Carl Anthony Towns. Weezy had Andrew Wiggins, pardon me, and Jay had Jordan Poole.
Weezy, give me your postseason pick and why.
I'm rolling with your pick, Jordan Poole.
Bad.
I mean, he's injured, but right now
No, he's not.
he ain't injured. He's back from his injury.
Nah, he ain't really never been injured. He's come off the bench now.
That's the best move.
But he had an injury before he came with it.
Not really.
Nah.
No, Jordan Poole got injured this year. He set out some games.
Absolutely not. Unless it was like, maybe you roll an ankle.
Yeah,
maybe
something
got
like
poked in the
It's an
eye.
injury, I know. Anyways,
He done played in 70 games. Easy.
he's horrible then.
Yeah.
He's not a good basketball player.
70 games he played. Let me see.
If it ain't been 70.
Yeah, shit. I'm finna find out real fast.
But anyways, Jordan Poole, I don't know if the punch messed up his career,
Damn.
but he ain't bounced back from it. And I gotta apologize to Andrew Wiggins.
He's played in 78 games.
Oh, he's sorry as hell. He's sorry as hell. I don't know what. And he got a bag.
Yeah, he got paid. Yeah.
Oh, he's sorry as hell.
Yeah.
Sorry as hell.
What you got, Jeff?
I'm sticking with my pick.
Nah, man. Cat
Injury. That was injury.
literally tore his meniscus.
Yeah.
Here's why I'm saying it. No disrespect to Cat.
Yeah,
Here's
you
the
are.
thing.
You been disrespectful.
This show said that Minnesota was going to fall off because you lose Cat. You're right, cameraman. But Cat has been reduced to just another guy on that team.
Not true.
It's this.
Nas Reed, when he comes in,
It's not
that team performs just as good.
Jay,
Minus,
Jeff, you turning it around. He turning it, and I'm fixing it right now. It has nothing to do with a team award.
no, it ain't about the team.
Yeah, you're saying the team is good better when Nas Reed plays. This is an individual award. Cat
This is-
is not overrated this year.
No.
Yes.
He's a good year, bro.
I called him moving that goalpost. I moved it back. I called him this time.
I'm not going for.
Yeah, I called
He's
him.
overrated because people like you are saying this guy is a vital piece to that team.
Bro, no.
Well,
What
I'm
he's not overrated. He's just letting Ant shine.
Because it's Ant team.
No, bro. Man, no, bro. No, Cat's not
Ant told him.
overrated.
Ant told. No, Ant told him. Prince Ali or Mike Jack.
Man, anyway, my pick, Jordan Poole. I think he figured out his space being a sixth man on that team. So when say he's overrated, he's actually found his spot in the NBA. My pick is Austin Reeves, Los Angeles Lakers.
That's a good one.
The Lakers deserve credit for unlocking the best of him, which in turn they paid him in the offseason. I talked to my Laker friends, and they all say, man, I wish we wouldn't have paid Austin Reeves.
I told y'all that.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
And he just, during that 2 or 3 year run, he was an important person on that team. But a $70 million deal looks bad in hindsight because most expected him to increase said numbers significantly from last season, and it just hasn't happened. Playing with LeBron James could be the reason why. It's a lot of pressure. Or in turn, he just can't play.
That's it.
And so in turn, it puts a bad spot because you want that 16 to turn into 21 because they need somebody consistently to go to get a dub besides LeBron, besides AD, who you guys have shitted on religiously at this studio session. And in turn, he's having one of the better years in the league. So, bro, y'all have nickname after nickname.
Question though. What if I
Bro,
said
y'all said y'all call him street clothes.
I haven't said that all season. I said that team.
Oh, well, of course you can't say that this season because
I
he's
said
played
that-
70 games.
But I've also said this team wasted their. I told you this team wasn't gonna be shit.
I don't shit on AD. I don't shit on AD.
Cameraman. Yes, you do. Oh, you call him street clothes.
I say he's made of glass.
And you come on. That shit no.
Yeah, but he was made of glass last year.
I also said that team when
was
they went.
constructed bad.
I said it from jump that they should not have signed none of the Rory,
Rui's straight.
Austin
No, Rui's
Reeves.
straight.
You had to pick between the two. You couldn't bring both of them back.
No, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. The problem is Torian Prince isn't playing. Gabe Vincent was hurt the entire year. Jerry Vanderbilt is hurt. So in turn, you're not actually seeing that full team to its potential. They just got a guy that doesn't make substitutions the right way, and the world can see that. That's the problem.
Yeah, you clearly know he was a first time head coach.
Yeah, it's
He the
tough.
first time he was the head coach last year.
Oh, I'm talking about of this team. This is his first. This is his
It's a
first
lot.
time.
It's a lot.
This is his first time coaching the Lakers.
But going back to Austin Reeves, I think he's a good but not great player, and they wanted him to be great. And I think it's super underrated.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next award is the most underrated player in the NBA. Jeff, give us our midseason picks.
My mid-season pick was Lord Marketing. Weezy's mid-season, shout out to Weezy on this one, was Alperine
You
Sengun.
hear me talking about Air Force and Goon for 3 years.
But it was the fact that Weezy said it.
Yeah.
For Weezy to say that means he's been paying attention to some basketball this year. Shout out to him.
He hasn't, though.
Okay, all right.
God, dog.
Oh,
Boy. I talk about
You
Cal.
gotta let him get that one.
I talk about Cal, and it's gonna bleed through the whole
I got
show.
one more.
And you had
Yeah.
Trey Young.
All right.
Go with your pick first, Jay. So nobody won't take your pick.
Ain't nobody going to take my pick. It's okay. My pick is Jalen Williams from OKC Thunder. Second season.
You changed mine.
He's averaging 19, 4, and 3, shooting 43% from 3. I think traditionally teams value athleticism over skill, and this is where Scott Presti, is it Scott Presti? Yeah, Sam Presti really found the guy because he's super skilled. Aside from that skill set, he's a perfect sidekick. I think he is you have Chet. I get it. He's the guy. But Jalen Williams is a better basketball player than Chet.
Okay. I had Jalen Williams
Perfect sidekick.
40% from the three, like you said.
Yep.
To steal your word, they unlocked him
Mhm.
this year. Shout out to my fantasy team. One of my sleeper picks I made. But I do think because he is so good and has such a high ceiling,
Mhm.
he's the player that gets moved with a couple of picks to bring in a star.
No, that happens to be Josh Giddey.
They got to get him out of there.
Yeah.
But I'm
He's been
saying,
playing good the second half of the season.
yeah, but you know.
Yeah. It gets a little tricky.
It gets a little
But
tricky.
what I'm
Get it.
saying is his offensive growth from year 2, man, it's insane, man. I think he'll next year that 19 will turn into maybe 23. That 43 won't be 43. It'll be closer to 40. But man, he improving on both ends. He's a great player.
I took a role player on this category that they had having a big year. Dante Exum. He's playing really good for the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's averaging 3 threes a game.
Yeah.
And he's hitting them at the right time. He's the new.
He's doing what they're asking of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your guy with all the shoes? He's the new PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah, he comes.
sure.
And that's the thing.
He
With
plays
Dante Exum, he slide. That's what he was drafted to be,
Yes, sir.
a defender. But to turn himself into a spot-up shooter on that team, he's the reason that they got rid of Grant Williams because he comes in and defends those guys that Grant was going to defend, but also shoots threes at a higher clip. So, yeah.
And
I
less
like
of a headache
Dante.
than Grant Williams.
You remember?
He was out of the league. Dante Exum played overseas last year.
You remember
so
he got
dumped.
drafted? He drafted the first year we started the show. We was at the crib.
Love Dante Exum.
Yeah.
I
We
did.
was at the crib.
I got on. I got him, Ben, and I'm tell you who ain't gonna get me. Tyrese Proctor from Duke ain't gonna get me. No more for me. It's over with.
Wow.
Burn that out, Karen.
That's 2 of them. That's 2 of you. That's 2 coaches didn't got you. Got you. Now you.
Blur that out, cameraman.
That's 2.
Yeah, blur all that out.
He went too. That's crazy.
Yeah, blur all that out.
He said.
Moving on to the next awards, coach on the hot seat. Jeff, give us our midseason picks.
My mid-season pick was Steve Clifford. Weezy's was Darvin Ham. Jay had Chauncey Billups.
Weezy.
I'm holding what I got. Darvin Ham. He has to win a championship this year. And
Shit,
and-
but one championship still got fired.
yeah, sure did. And that's why he's on the hot seat. But here's the thing with him. I don't think it has anything to do with his coach. I just think it has to do with everything. I mean, he can't coach, but it has everything. The spotlight's bigger playing under LeBron. That's what I'm saying. The spotlight, what?
Bro, you can't sit and say that Coach Cal can't coach and then look at me in my face and say Darvin Ham, I don't think it's his coach. Oh, it's his coach.
No. What I'm saying is,
Tell me.
His spotlight is bigger because he's under LeBron's
sure.
spotlight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Say that.
If he were another team, I think he'd probably be a whole lot better.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Another superstar.
Oh,
Coach,
like a lower profile team faces his first job. Yeah, absolutely.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
He'd be
That's
You
so-
didn't say that. You didn't say that though.
I think he was trying to.
yeah.
He got land. He didn't land.
He-
I gave him a chance to land
I've been trying to land with Coach Cal all day. You won't let me land on
because
that.
it's a bad take.
You won't let me land.
Bad take.
Yeah, he can't do this. He don't know when to do this. He don't know when to do it.
I think.
They don't do that.
That's a full time out. He don't know what to talk full time out.
But-
You don't even know. You can't. I'm telling you.
Who taught you that, Lil Mike?
I was gonna let you run my team, bro. I
Look,
swear
look,
you can't run my team no
Yeah,
more.
you and Lil Mike. Yeah, you and Lil Mike.
Don't
Can I let you?
Lamar ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with
but
it.
you ain't do
Lamar ain't got nothing. I'm gonna tell you what you're saying too.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. You know I don't give a damn.
Damn. my coach of the high speed may be a little homerish, but Quinn Snyder has got to go.
That ain't Quinn Snyder's fault.
He got
dog.
to go.
That's not Quinn Snyder's fault.
He just got to
It's the
go.
GM fault. You got 2 points.
We need everybody to go. We got to make a choice. If this is if we running with Trey or DeJounte, we got to get a new coach and we got to get a new GM. If we're not running with them, we got to get rid of Trey and DeJounte.
Trey
Got to
and
make a choice.
DeJounte can't play together.
We got to make a choice.
That was a bad call from you never get 2 point guards. It's never worked in the history of the NBA.
Where we disagree at? All I'm saying is we gotta make a choice though.
That's not
and rolling the same crap out there every time. Ain't gonna get it.
Quinn Snyder's fault, bro.
Hey, man, listen.
He can only coach who he got.
We can bring back Nate for all this.
Oh man, my pick is Chauncey Billups. I'm rolling with my midseason pick. He was hired in 2021, and I get it. It's not Chauncey Billups' fault either because his team is tanking. But man, not much has changed from 2021 with Dame Lillard until now. Scoot's looking better as the year goes on, but the record isn't necessarily Billups' fault. That team is just not constructed to be competitive this season, and I hate that Chauncey's getting his first chance at head coach with a shit team like this. They got to make a decision, and I think Chauncey will ultimately make that decision himself to kind of step down and not go into a situation where he's in a rebuild because he doesn't deserve this. He'll be looking for a new job. Moving on to the next award is the Defensive Player of the Year, Jeff. Who's our midseason picks?
Myself and J. Hove had Rudy Gobert, and Weezy had Joel Embiid.
Jeff.
With Rudy Gobert. I'm sticking with Rudy Gobert. Yeah. That defense is clicking at an all-time high. That team stayed afloat without the Mr. Anthony Towns. Give me Rudy Gobert.
I'm rolling too. T was the best defensive team in the NBA, and it has everything to do with Rudy Gobert. He can take a full season to kind of rewrite his wrongs from last year to this year, changing that narrative sound around him, man. People said that Gobert trade, Jeff, was screaming this was one of the worst moves in NBA history. And in 2024, it doesn't look bad because he is the defensive catalyst of this entire team. And they only go as far as Rudy's going to take.
Still had to go 4 damn first-round picks.
No, but at the same time, it don't look bad.
For the right team, for the right team.
It worked for them. Yeah. It did.
Yeah. The obvious pick is Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
I'm a roll Rudy Gobert. He does what he's supposed to do. Yeah. He's not gonna try to score unless it's a putback.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's there to block shots, anchor shots, whatever he got to do. But Rudy Gobert and rebound.
But if Vic isn't getting pulled out of some of these games for maintenance for no reason, Vic wins this award. Vic is playing at a high level. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that next. Rookie of the Year, Jeff. Give us our midseason picks.
Midseason picks. Myself and Weezy had Chet Holmgren. And J. Hove had Tricky Vicky, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah. Weezy, give me your postseason pick and why.
Wembanyama, man.
Duh.
I don't know if this kid's a phenom or what, but he's lived up to everything he's supposed to live up to.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He lived up to every bit of it.
Yeah.
Every bit of this, however tall he is, he lived up to every bit of it.
7'5".
Yeah.
That's insane. He locked it down in March, Jeff. I just averaging 21 to 10, 3 blocks a game. This isn't a rookie right now that kind of impacts their team on both ends of the floor. I think I haven't seen anything like this because what he does, I've seen players literally avoid attacking the rim because of him. Like he was on a 3-on-1 and he was in the paint. They kicked it out to shoot the 3 and it was a 3-on-1, bro. Yeah. Like I've never seen anything like that. It has been a 7-foot guy with that type of defensive acumen and also being that dangerous on offense. We've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I talked about Oklahoma City in the second at halftime, how they kind of hit a wall of the team to me as far as just trajectory. Chet, to me, first half of the season had this lockdown. Jay mentioned it in March, though. Tricky Vicky has come to take this award. If I could have a knock against him, my only knock is that, and I know the team is bad, but his appearance has not impacted winning immediately, like a LeBron's did, like a Carmelo Anthony's did, like other rookies did with their first year. Not saying he's supposed to think about Orlando. Jay, you and I are both old enough to remember Orlando Shaq. Yeah, how he impacted winning for Orlando just about immediately.
That's why I said I don't know if he's a phenom right now. That's exactly why. But here's the thing. I never called him a phenom, but what he's doing in the NBA.
Y'all wrong about this.
No, we're not.
Jeremy Sochan was their point guard for 20.
Jeremy Sochan, that was not a good idea. I agree with you when you said that. When you said that, Jay, that wasn't a good idea for him to be.
Keldon Johnson be shooting balls he ain't supposed to shoot.
They all do.
Devin Vassell be shooting shots like he's fucking. But Anthony Edwards.
That's on him too, though.
He can't make those. LeBron didn't make it to the playoffs his first year.
No, he didn't. But they had more wins than they had the year before.
You literally can't win with this team. I don't give a damn if
I didn't
LeBron
say-
James was on this team.
Listen, at no point am I saying San Antonio Spurs should have been even a play-in contender.
No, that's not.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't be. They should not have been in the running for the worst record in the league. My apologies. That's all. That's a bad knock. That's just the only negative on this season.
I got you. If you were to pick something to be
that's the
nitpicky
only thing you
about,
can say. If I'm to pick, that's the only thing you can say.
say this, but that team's bad.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next awards, most improved player. What we got for our midseason pick?
Most improved player. We had Tyrese Maxey, myself. Weezy had Terrence Mann, good pick, and Jay had Kobe White, good pick as well.
Postseason picking White.
I want Jalen Williams, OKC.
Yeah.
For everything you said earlier,
Yeah.
as a monster, he's showing that, maybe if it wasn't for drawing a blank on his name, SGA, he would be the man on that team.
Yeah. He could be the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a really good young team.
Really good young team. Yeah.
'Cause I forgot about Chet. They got a really
And
good
they
young
still
team.
got 17 first-round picks coming up, so that's when you can couple up 3 or 4 of those first-round
Yes,
picks
sir.
that you were talking about
Yeah.
with Rudy Gobert to go get a power forward.
Yeah,
And really, Karl Anthony Towns is on line 1.
he fits that. Yeah, they don't even do nothing but shoot this
Let me ask you a
threes
question.
for the shoot.
I hate to ask you this. Do they have a good coach?
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that, Coach. What you got?
My most improved player. I wanted to say Tyrese Maxey, but then I got hit with somebody hit me with this, and I was like, "You're absolutely right." Tyrese Maxey is improved, but he's playing the way we thought he would be coming out of Kentucky.
Who hit you with that? I want to know who.
Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie Reggie hit me with that. But shout out to Kobe White. I'm going with Kobe White for this.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the most improved player.
I like Kobe White, and that was my pick for mid-season. But then you move on to, in March, and the way that Tyrese Maxey played, he confirmed that award in March. Went for 52 in one game, kept the team somewhat afloat when Embiid was out, averaging 25 and 6, was an all-star, fighting for an all-NBA team, maybe third-team all-NBA. I really do think that Tyrese Maxey and Kobe White very high on that list, even Jalen Williams as well. This is the knockdown drag-out award for the postseason. I agree. Moving on to sixth man. Jeff, give us our midseason picks.
All right, I had Karis LeVert. Weezy had Russell Westbrook, and Jay had Nas Reed.
Postseason pick, what you got, Jeff?
Nas Reed.
I don't think I think
didn't
those
start-
starter minutes are gonna kind of push his votes down. Yeah, because he played a lot when Cat was out.
Yeah, if that's the case, if that hurts him,
Yeah.
then okay, then I agree. But if they don't factor that part in, to me, it's Nas Reed for what he means to that team.
I
He
got
means
you.
a lot to that team.
What you got, Weez?
I was gonna roll with Nas Reed. If not Nas Reed, I was gonna roll back with Dante X.
Yeah, this is the thing about that Nas Reed shit, because we knew that. I just want to say how he didn't get drafted. He went undrafted.
Yeah.
And he was a top 7 player in the country, goes to LSU on a bad coaching staff, figured it out.
Some dumb stuff.
No, he didn't. That's what's crazy. He didn't do nothing other than his girlfriend left LSU on some wild shit, but that happens all the time. Yeah.
And that's one of the few picks you actually said that was gonna be good.
Nas
Right
Reed.
there. That's one
Nas
of the
Reed.
few many low picks few picks.
All right, I got you. My pick is Malik Monk. Kings are 3-2 since that knee injury, but 72 productive games are enough to push him through the finish line. I get it. Fox, Sabonis get the majority of the credit for the Kings, but he worked so hard to get where he was, and to see him come from Charlotte to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, find his way, figure out his space coming off the bench, legitimate 3-level scorer,
Yes, sir.
super efficient, playmaking skills at a low level, but it's enough. I think it's his award to lose.
That's the player the Lakers let go.
They
needed him.
I think they offered him the exact same thing. He wanted to play with Foxy again.
That makes sense,
College
but
guy.
they needed him.
They needed him bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to Coach of the Year, midseason picks. Jeff.
Myself and J. Hove had Mark Dejonaut,
Mm-hmm.
and Weezy had Joe Mazzulla.
Right. What you got, Weezy?
Joe Mazzulla.
Joe. Yeah, he doing a good job.
Yeah.
He did an interview in a leg sleeve, though. It lets me know you really can't. That was ridiculous.
He's still
He had one leg sleeve on.
still hooping.
That's what the girls wear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Asian. Yeah. That's Asia Wilson. Yeah.
Angel Reese too.
Andrew Reese. Yeah, she got it from Asia, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got, Weezy? I mean, Jeff.
I'm going on a limb on this one.
Nah, see, when you do that, see.
Let's hear him out first before he switches.
This team could have bombed out, man. Tom Thibodeau. That Knicks team is bought in, dog.
Bro, he running.
He running them into the ground.
Running.
True indeed.
I can give him that.
But they have bought into this, dog.
I can give him that.
They ball.
They have bought into this.
They had Randall.
They would be frightening
They'd be frightening.
with Julius Randle
'Cause-
not having to be the number one guy.
Because Jalen Brunson
Is
is a
dog.
hobby.
Yeah, probably.
He is a problem.
The one thing, the whole Julius Randle thing, they waited too late to give him the surgery.
That was him. He was gonna see if he could just go through PT, rest, kind of figure it out. Still was giving him some.
Man, go on and
shit.
get that surgery. He could have been back by playoffs.
That'd have been
Go on
tough.
and give him that surgery, man.
I'm rolling with Mark Daigneault, guys. He was a manager at UConn in 2004. It's crazy. But if you look at a rise like that, considering the fact that leading that young squad the best way possible, got a bona fide superstar in SGA, carving out, I think, one of the best two-way guards in the NBA with Jalen Williams. Then you have Josh Giddey. You got this entire team, man. I think this is a team to be reckoned with. Nobody really wants to play them. Because it's the way the SGA gets his 30, I just wonder if you need to get 47, SGA, he tops at 30. Like if you look at his box scores, 31, 35, 32, 31, 35.
Because it's only one basketball, though.
Yeah, and then J-Dub go get his. Yeah. I get that. But, man, just got good role players. I'm telling you, if they could get 2 players, and, boy, if you got to get rid of one of them, you got Chet.
Can't get rid of Chet.
J-Dub.
That's the one. That's the one you get rid of.
Giddey got to go.
Because here's the thing. Giddey can go. But Williams, you probably get the most back for him.
But here's the thing.
Can't go.
Here's the thing about Giddey. We wouldn't be saying that if Giddey wasn't Gideon. You feel me?
No. Giddey is this is the thing. Giddey is just out there though. You don't really need Giddey.
But Giddey's still hooping.
He hooping, but he don't really need Giddey.
I promise you wouldn't be saying that if he wasn't Gideon.
Okay, all right. And the last award of the night is the most valuable player. Can we go through our mid-season pick?
We all had.
We all
had Joel Embiid.
Absolutely. Tears his meniscus. Hurts. Weezy, give me a postseason pick.
He hooping now though.
Man,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him back.
Man, came back like
He bounced back. Like I thought he was gonna struggle.
Cold, bro.
He came that first game.
Joel Embiid, and y'all laughed at me when I said that on this show. Joel Embiid, the best center I ever seen in my life.
Here's the thing.
I saw shit.
If it wasn't for the rule change,
Not on defense.
if it wasn't for the rule change, he'll still be in the nomination for MVP.
You're damn right. He would have got it.
Yeah, 2 years ago, this rule wasn't there. He'd have got MVP this year.
Man.
But now you got to give it to who you got to give it to, Jay?
Man, you know you got to give it to.
Oh,
Big Yo Dog. Big Yo Dog.
him or Tatum.
No.
Tatum.
Big Yo Dog.
Tatum, no. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hell no.
Crazy. as
It's
hell.
co-MVP. Is it my go?
No, it's not no co-MVP. You already said your pick.
No, let me know when it's my go.
It's your go.
Co-MVP.
There's never going to be a co-MVP.
It's going to be Big Yo Dog.
No.
Big Yo Dog.
No.
And
It
Luka
ain't
Doncic.
What?
Those are your 2 MVPs.
Nigga, no.
Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, no. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ain't get a vote.
No, bro. Crazy. A fringe contender last year. Dude, now he's an all-NBA talent, be first team. He started he took Steph's spot
Is he in the running?
He won't get a first place
for
vote.
MVP.
Yeah.
Who?
SGA?
SJ won't get a first place vote.
I bet that.
I ain't betting it, but
Put it on the board.
I ain't doing it either.
Why did you do that then? Don't bring it up if you ain't gonna say nothing about it. Golly. But he's the most efficient scorer in the entire NBA. He's making this team go as far as they'll go. Just not offense. He leads the league in steals, which is an Allen Iverson stat because he ain't really playing defense, just playing the lanes. But I get it. Yeah, he ain't playing, AI was.
Catching strays.
Yeah, no, for sure. He led the league in steals, playing lanes. But I'm telling you, this is a legit MVP candidate. Now with Embiid out, you have to reward a guy like this. Voter fatigue, I think it goes to SGA. Because everybody in the league's like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hell, I'm telling you what, it has turned from SGA. Now niggas talk. I watched last night. Bro, Jalen Brunson was cooking Drew Holiday. And I ain't never seen nobody cook Drew Holiday like this.
Yeah.
Like I don't think nobody can stop Jalen Brunson. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
I'm trying to think of another player that had a late bloom like Jalen Brunson did and it actually lasts.
Gilbert Arenas.
Who he bloomed late?
It took him a couple of years.
Took him 2-3 years, came off the bench, and then he just for 3 years, 27, 28, 30. It's crazy.
I think it's more like James Harden.
Nah, Harden was just held back.
But James Harden Jalen Brunson, same thing. He was on the Knicks. He was on Mavericks, but he wasn't really. He was doing his thing.
Opportunity.
He go somewhere else and cook.
All of them is opportunity. All of those guys we talking about, Harden, hell, Gilbert, like those guys finally got an opportunity to actually play.
All right, let's get messy then. The guy from OKC, Williams.
SGA,
No,
J-Dub.
he goes somewhere else. He gonna cook like that?
No.
Yes.
No,
See,
it'll look like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that's a good cook. That's $300 million cook.
That's $300 million cook.
But
But $300 million. No, it's a max contract.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why though, because now you don't win 70 games.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, he gonna be on Toronto. Then Bernice, she can't cook.
oh man, you got to quit blanking up old ladies in here, dog.
Let's go through our
Brought up the old lady.
That's the third.
literally old lady.
That's the third.
Oh, wow.
He said wrestling was good because of the ladies. He said,
Hey, what,
I'm just telling you,
you
dog.
pocket watching right now.
No, I'm just listening. I'm listening. Comprehend. I'm just listening.
Yeah, you don't never do that.
I'm saying everything, new thing shine. I'm on it today. Drake got a bomb. He told me I'm over your ways.
Let's go through the division.
Prince
Eastern
outlive like
Conference.
that. Huh?
And starting things off with the Atlantic Division, the Celtics won last year. Mid-season picks, Jeff.
This was a light pick. Huh? Oh, we all had the Celtics as a mid-season pick.
And it looks like the Celtics will win that
Yes,
division.
yeah.
Yep. Moving on to the Central Division, the Bucks won last year. Jeff, give us our mid-season picks.
We all had the Bucks.
And it looks like the Bucks will win that one.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to the Southeast Division. Last year, the Heat won.
We all had the Heat.
And the Magic will
The Magic
win.
was shout out to the
Magic.
Magic, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them,
That's
man.
crazy.
We called them, good.
We did. Yeah.
Shout out to the Magic.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to the Magic. Moving on to the Western Conference, the Northwest Division. The last year, the Nuggets won.
We all had the Fighting Yoke Dogs.
And it is a three-way tie. Timberwolves, Nuggets, Thunder are one game back.
Yep.
So by the time you hear this, you'll hear who you guys think will win said division.
I
I think the Timberwolves gonna win.
think the Timberwolves won it
Yeah.
more than everyone else.
I think they all playoff watching right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the Pacific Division. Last year the Kings won. Who's our midseason pick?
I had the Kings. You all had Phoenix.
And the Clippers will win this division.
Better believe it.
Crazy. And on the Southwest Division, last year the Grizzlies won, and we all mixed this up. I think it was all the Mavericks, so we'll just skip that because on the thing it said the Thunder, and the Thunder aren't in the Southwest, so we'll skip that. And let's close things out with the Eastern Conference Finals. Mid-season pick, Jeff.
My mid-season pick was Celtics versus Bucks. Weezy's mid-season pick was Sixers versus Bucks. Jay's mid-season pick was Celtics versus Sixers.
Last year, the Celtics versus the Heat. Weezy, who you got coming up in the postseason?
76ers versus Boston.
So you rolling with yours?
Well, I had Bucks, so I'm changing to
Oh, you switching the ball. Okay. What you got, Joe?
Man, Joel coming back, like he coming back, makes me want to change my pick.
You should.
It does, because I don't know what Giannis going to do.
Nah, it ain't Giannis.
It's Giannis.
It ain't Giannis. It's
If Giannis can play.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with Giannis. Because
If Giannis ain't there, they done.
Bro,
First round.
Giannis is gonna do Giannis at 100%. It's Dame Lillard non-defense playing ass. That's their problem.
Remember when I said, man, what if Dame don't show up like he's supposed to?
No,
And they're about
the
to-
world has said that he can't defend. He can't defend. That's not his thing. He can't defend. I have the Celtics versus the 76ers. All right.
You sticking to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Last year, the Lakers versus the Nuggets. It's crazy. Jeff, give us our
Right.
mid-season pick.
Mid-season picks, I had the Nuggets versus Clippers. Weezy had Clippers versus Suns. Jay had Clippers versus Suns.
Yeah. Weezy, give me your postseason pick and
I'm
one.
holding what I got.
I'm folding.
You fold?
Yeah, what you got, Jeff?
Wait, you sticking with Clippers versus Suns?
Yeah.
That means Phoenix has to beat either Minnesota, Oklahoma City, or
He said what he-
Denver in the first round.
That one dribble pull up is looking good in Phoenix right now.
He be too high, bro. KD be
KD high.
He be so high.
Yeah.
What you got, Jeff?
I stick with mine. Denver versus Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers not gonna make it. I'm trying to tell you, Clippers. Listen,
What you make
James Harden.
We
I guarantee it's not James Harden.
No.
Russell Westbrook should start. James Harden should be the one coming off the bench.
We're about to watch some fun basketball in the
That
West.
boy,
Yeah,
PG been
yes.
cooking.
Yeah.
I love that. I had Clippers and I felt it, but I watched them boys. Them boys ain't it. I'm going Nuggets versus Thunder. Nuggets versus Thunder. And the finals.
The only thing I worry about with the Thunder,
Okay.
only thing I worry about the Thunder is when they get in there with the Clippers, are they ready for Paul George and
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Yeah,
in the
they'll be
clutch.
fine. They're gonna beat them. Let me tell you the thing that if we can look past the Lakers got to that bitch last year. The Lakers.
Yeah, but the Lakers are veterans, and the Lakers.
And they did that with
Paul George and
players.
Kawhi.
Reeves showed up half the the postseason. D'Lo didn't show up. Listen, they got J Dub is gonna show up. Chet is gonna be all right, and Giddey is gonna have a good run. So
Okay.
Moving on to the finals last year, Heat versus Nuggets. Jeff, give us our midseason picks.
Jeff had Clippers versus Bucks. Weezy had Suns versus Sixers. Jay also had Suns versus Sixers.
Yeah.
Jeez, Louise mac and cheese.
Yeah. Joel Embiid, you know how dominant.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Suns?
Yeah. If you had the Bucks, we knew the Bucks was caca. We knew that.
The Suns caca all year.
No, they haven't. They've been injured all year.
Yeah, they ain't been
Crazy.
caca all year.
No. Anyway, postseason pick a why
They
we
won 45 games.
I'm gonna roll what I got. Suns versus
Sixers.
Sixers.
Sun versus 6. Wow. Okay. What you got, Jeff?
Clippers Celtics.
Clippers. Just put that on the board.
He just said it.
I just said
He ain't got
on wax. It's on wax.
Clippers, they might get beat in the first round.
It's gonna be a great first. That's gonna
I bet you don't get beat in the first
that's
round.
gonna be 6 or 7 games. That's gonna be great.
I bet you don't get beat in the first round.
Dallas gonna beat them.
Want to bet that?
No. Ain't fucking with
He's right. We ain't betting no more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stand on business. with
But pay out what you owe then.
you. Don't do that. Don't
Pay out what you owe.
Don't put my shit in the streets. Don't do that.
You pay out what you owe.
Don't put my shit in the streets. Don't do that.
And my postseason pick is Celtics versus Nuggets.
Ooh, that's what we should have had last year.
Celtics versus Nuggets.
That's what we should have had last
That
year.
ain't a good pick. That ain't even a good pick. Jeff gassed you up. That ain't even a good
Good
pick.
pick.
That's
Nuggets are,
Nuggets are great.
That's a low hanging fruit pick.
and that's why you got the Suns in the finals.
Nobody gonna
They
go.
are gonna lose in the first round.
Bet they don't. I'm not betting you no more.
Yeah,
You
pay
put
what you owe.
Man, hey, don't put my shit in the streets like that, bro.
I'm just saying.
That shit on him.
You always say, everything paid for.
Yeah. What ain't?
Cameraman,
Towards
please.
What ain't paid for?
your bitch.
Crazy as hell.
What it is?
You good wherever you go.
No,
Doesn't mean
not
man.
That's a damn
you
lie.
good wherever you
Now,
go.
That's a damn lie.
You good wherever you go.
They
Call
don't
me.
know you.
You crazy as hell.
They don't know
You
you.
crazy as hell.
I'm telling you.
That's great. I'm telling Mike what you said. So you
I
better.
was a damn.
I'll tell him.
I'm
Look,
gonna call on Mike right now.
call him. I'm gonna tell him what you said.
Non-refereeing ass.
Call him, Mike. You gonna have smoke. He trying to laugh. Don't laugh it off now. It's smoking.
I don't care about that. Hey, stop hitting my table.
Got another beef. You got about 4 beefs right now.
And that's true, nigga.
Thank you, Jay. I designed it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody else said that you might have took that shit.
No, ain't nobody.
They might have said that.
Ain't nobody shoot me in the gym, big
Oh,
dog. I did all
All
that.
they said
We
was
don't know that, though.
They said they might have collabed with
We don't know that.
Ain't
And
no
it was
collab.
his first.
I give collab.
Look at the LLC.
Ain't nobody. Me. I formed that bitch. I did all that. I did the paperwork. I found all that. I pay all them taxes, big dog. Ain't none of that. I put everything. I found all them taxes, big dog. Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with that.
And
Yeah.
geek in with them, you might not.
Hey, they ain't got nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about, but it is what it
Let's
is.
do
I ain't
some
got
questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate, subscribe. More importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, big baby.
Is it?
Everything.
Pay for
Been
it?
like it for a long time.
You down?
Charlotte Low. Charlotte Low. Everything been paid for.
You down?
And I'm down 3 bets with you. You know I'm
You
trying
down
to go up.
4.
I'm on a good.
Four.
I want them good vitamins.
4.
I want them good vitamins. I want them good vitamins. My vitamins. I remember the thing. I'm on them good vitamins now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
camera's always on, bro.
You damn right it is. Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.